And maybe it's not just a coincidence that Sheriff Douglas was heading down to the prison, right? Maybe it's a place that you need to go. You need to revisit it.
No. No.
Hey, look.
Steve,
I can
he
promise
only
you
got
nothing will
away
happen.
2 days ago.
Look,
Can't
if
go
there's
back
anything in
there. Can't go
that
back there.
prison,
Can't go
I
back
need
there.
to go there.
Can't go back there. I can't go back there.
There could be a cure for him there. Cure.
There's not going to be a cure for him there. This is more about therapy.
You're good with
This is
people, aren't you,
about-
Lieutenant?
This is about going back to all those triggers and seeing that nothing bad is going to happen. You have to expose yourself to it.
Look, if you said those people that did that to you, they're with you there, there's nothing to be worried about. Before all this, I never knew what happened. I was just a sheriff at a precinct. And I took criminals to that prison, and I did a lot of things that I was supposed to do as my duty. If we knew anything like that happened, we could have ended it before anything happened like that to you. But the only way that we're going to be able to get anything done with this, and any way you'll ever be able to move on, we're going to have to go back. You got all of us with you. We'll all keep you safe. We just need you to trust us.
But we need a car to get him there. He's not going to go willingly on foot, not with that broken back.
There's a car, there's multiple cars me and my deputy saw a ways back. And they were abandoned.
Tell you what, I can go on foot if you guys drive down there. I'm pretty quick.
Sure, Lieutenant.
I'm sure. Besides, with the way these cars handle, I'm sure my legs can get there a lot faster. You sort out the seating, I'll make my way. I'll meet you down at the bridge.
I got a bottle if you,
If you have a bottle for water, we can just,
I do have a bottle of water. But... Oh.
Alright, we're gonna do our best. Let me look at the map here and see what the best route is. Okay. Alright, that seems pretty straightforward, actually. Wonder if Steve has got here yet.
Good question. I feel like you might have.
He seems to think he's really fast, so we'll see. But the thing about Steve is he'll run in the wrong direction. He'll be like, oh shit, wait. Oh, we're going east. We're supposed to go west. Hold
If he's
on.
here, he'll be waiting.
Ah, there he is.
There he is.
Oh, okay, well,
Oh,
I guess I
wow.
can't.
At this point, it just sounds like I'm making excuses, so...
Oh, you. So where's Mig? There he is. Remember, he's got a back injury, guys.
You can do it.
Your end is near. Kill them.
Do it. You know
What
what,
was that,
Steve?
Lieutenant?
You manage your way. You let me manage my way. Manager Steve.
Sure it's not executive manager? Sorry, poor Jim.
That depends, I'm guessing, on what side of the bar is.
There.
Would you like me to go first, Miggs?
I can go first. I have this place for some the inside out, back and forth.
Let's both go.
Can I go with you too?
Wait, before we go in there, we don't know
Lieutenant?
what prisoners are still locked up behind what doors. There might be hordes in this building. I've heard rumors of big hordes hidden within. So, don't shoot loud unless you have to. Use suppressors, use your knives. Alright, lead the way, Miggs. Show us.
I saw a
Maybe we'll find
prisoner
answers.
infected.
Maybe we'll find answers about your virus in there. I told you, be careful.
Then if I was you, I'd stand. Alright.
You hear the screams. I can hear the screams still.
Back up, Jamie.
I still hear him in my head. I can still hear the echoes throughout the hallways.
There's one up ahead.
Yeah. Save your rounds. Lock them up if you can. Keep them in there. Don't open the doors.
Do it. Sure about this, Lieutenant?
So far I haven't found anything, but...
Yeah. That means we gotta kill every single one of these things. I could be wrong though, but it's been a while since I've been here, so pretty much all these cells were like solitary.
They probably wouldn't allow them to talk to each other either. Let alone see each other.
The guards were really terrible here. What I
Didn't you say he brought
Well-
people here?
did what I had to do to did what I had to do.
That's what everybody says.
I tried to get prisoners out. I tried to keep people alive. And the warden was getting paid by mafia and stuff. And threatened to get me killed if I, spoke out about anything. And I did. And killed my.
What? No, it's fine. Let him be in there. He needs to get over this.
Okay.
He's locked himself in.
I think we should clear out the rest of the prison.
You see,
Find anything here.
I said that I would come back here. But this is where it all began.
He's got a... He has a gun. No, Miggs, I need you alive.
No,
Miggs,
come
we
on.
need you.
I'm sorry.
Miggs,
I can't
we
do it.
need to study. We
Don't.
need your blood.
Shoot the lock or something.
Oh God!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
I was told
You might.
that you were
me?
bringing somebody over here.
Oh, doctor.
Yes.
Fuck, doctor. I have something for you.
Yes?
Here. You see that? That's the blood of a man that was experimented on that had, we believe, stage 2 of the virus. But he was coherent. Crazy, but coherent.
Nobody
He'd been
with stage
experimented
2.
on in the prison here.
Nobody with stage 2 has been coherent before. You must be mistaken.
That's what Steve believed. And he smelled
Well,
like it to me.
Gets a little crazier than that. I believe I met another person who's been through stage 2 and survived. It sounds like your theory about the strain of the virus mutating might be right. They have symptoms of hungering for flesh.
Okay. Yeah, so I had word that you was at my base earlier on. I'm still trying to set up my clinic, but I wasn't there at the time. They told me that you were heading down this way, so I thought I'd come down and see if you needed any help. They said you had some creature with you, some kind of person that was no longer...
He was a man. He wasn't a creature, he was a man. He was a very, very wounded man. He had been through incredible horror, and he'd been experimented on like I was. A creature is exactly what they tried to make him.
Okay, is he on the prison? Can I look at him? Can I see him? Can I talk to him?
No. I'm afraid that's not possible anymore. People believed that confronting this prison where he was tortured helped him.
He was a torn man, Dr. Al. Facing his own horrors was too much for him to bear. He took his own life in the cell that he was tortured in. I didn't know he had a gun on him, Dr. Alpha. He must have been hiding it. The only thing I found in his pockets were pieces of human flesh and a knife. That's right. And Karen tried as hard as she could to speak to him like a human being.
I'm assuming
But
this
I knew
is his
that
blood.
I had to have him. It is. It is. So test the blood and see if it helps you in your research. So at least he wouldn't be going to.
Okay. It's just a shame that I wasn't able to get here in time, because he would have been a very good specimen to research and hopefully try and keep at my base if he was willing enough. I mean, obviously coming here was probably one of the worst things to do, because this is where if this is where he came from, it's probably the last place he wanted to come back to.
That's right.